Welcome to Montana Matters. We're joined by Billings carpet cleaning and water damage restoration owner Andy Parami. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks.
So this is a family-owned business here in Billings. You guys have been operating for about 24 years, and you specialize in water damage. That's what we're talking about today.
We
Correct?
sure do.
Yeah.
You know, water damage is one of those things that no one thinks is going to happen to them until it does. You know, and there's a proper way to do things to help minimize any structural problems within the home and make sure that no mold starts to grow in your house.
Right, so this is really a quality of life issue in the home. If people are having water damage, you're going in, you're getting it cleaned up properly. Describe some specific disasters that you've been called to. Maybe like, what's the range? Are we talking about an inch of water on the floor, a couple of feet? What do you see every day?
You know, we do everything from, you know, we have a water line that broke and it's only gotten part of a room, a corner of a room. Everything up to where entire buildings or hotels are flooded. We're one of the few companies, well, we probably have the largest inventory of equipment in this side of the region. So we can respond to that one air mover job or that 300 air mover job. We have the equipment to get it taken care of. But not just having fans, you got to make sure that the job is done correctly so that you protect your investment. Let's face it, our homes are our largest investment for most of us. And we want to make sure that there's no mold in there and that it's all been done correctly so it's safe for our families, our children, and if we ever want to sell it again, that it's safe for the next potential buyer, that it's done correctly.
Right, so you're giving people that peace of mind that it's been done correctly, and you can really handle all sorts of different scenarios, even water like up to the stairs. You can fix that and get it back to where it needs to be.
Yep, we sure can, and then we're able to show people right where everything's at with our thermal imaging capabilities. I can show you exactly where the water's at in the structure.
Wow.
Come back in and show you that that's all gone, but then also give you the structural side of it and knowing that it's taken care of. Because whether it be a storm damage, a window breaks out and it floods in, or your hot water tank leaks, you know, we can take care of it for you.
Okay, so what are some of the main culprits for water damage? Things that you see maybe that people should be aware of in their home?
You know, a big one is just like I just said there is hot water tanks. Hot water tanks are huge. Or a leaky flapper valve on a toilet. You know, those are ones too. Dishwashers, washing machine hoses are another big culprit that we see a lot. So, you know, if anything like that happens, we're just a phone call away. We respond 24/7, 365 days a year. You call us, we're going to come to your rescue for you.
Okay, and you also have a special offer. Tell us about that.
We do. What we'll do is for anyone that has a water damage loss, it's $175 off our inspection fees. We'll come through, thermal image it, check out, see where all the water's at, and come up with a game plan on what it's going to take to have that taken care of. And right now, that's no charge. It's $175 savings, which is for a very limited time.
Okay, wow, great special going on there. So if someone sees water damage or they suspect that they might have it, let's say weather, like you mentioned, maybe water leaking through shingles, they should get a hold of you right away, correct? Is time a factor?
Time is of the essence. The quicker that we can get there, the more property we can save and minimize so that there's no mold growth. But if you wait a week, you're probably going to start to have mold. So time is of the essence. I don't care if it's 10 o'clock at night or 2 in the morning, call us, we'll come running.
Okay, very good. Well, Andy, we want to thank you so much for joining us. We'd also like to invite our viewers to learn more by visiting their website. You can give them a phone call, 259-3333. And as always, we want to thank our viewers for supporting local business. Welcome to Montana Matters. We're joined by Andy Parami. He is the owner of Billings Carpet Cleaning and Water Damage Restoration. So good to see you again today.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, so we're talking about carpet cleaning during the holidays, and I understand that now is the time to have your carpets clean before the holidays. Tell us more about that.
Well, you know, one of the things we always recommend is we got friends, family, and unexpected guests that are going to be showing up at our homes this year. Yeah. So one of the things that we say is let's bring back the richness and beauty back into your carpets, so that it's beautiful when everyone shows up to your home.
All right, have your carpets looking nice and clean and wonderful for all of your holiday celebrations. Okay, and what should a viewer do with a stain or a spill?
Well, let's face it, spots and spills are going to happen over the holidays. Somebody's going to spill a gravy boat, a glass of wine, or something like that. So what we always recommend, first thing to do is take a white cotton rag and blot up at the spot. And then once you've gotten all the transfer that you can get through that way, then use some tap temperature water, put a little bit down, and then go back with the dry spot on that white cotton rag and pull up as much of that stain as possible. And then once you've gotten to everything that you can do, don't hesitate to give us a call, because we can go ahead and get the rest of that stain out for you.
Okay, so blotting here is the key. What is the tendency that some people try to do if they're not blotting?
You know what they'll end up doing is they start agitating, and what you end up doing is you spread out a stain that's this big, and you end up making a stain that's this big, something that's really an eyesore, and you're wearing off your carpet protectors as you do that. It's kind of like putting a SOS pad to your Teflon in your pants. You're going to wear that off. Once your protective coating comes off your carpet, a spot now becomes a stain. So
okay, so very
blot
good info.
only.
Okay, only blotting, very key there. What are some of the most common spills? What are the stains that you're removing the most often?
You know, what we're catching a lot this time of year is going to be gravy, wine spills, and the pets that are a little uneasy because there's so many people in the house that now a pet is having an accident that normally wouldn't. So again, we can come out there, take care of those spots at no problem. And we always tell everyone, if we can't get it out, no one can. All my guys are trained and certified in what they work in.
Yes, these are the experts. They can definitely get a stain out, so you want to give them a call at Billings Carpet Cleaning and Water Damage Restoration. Why is it so important to call the experts at your location?
Well, you know, that's a really good question, because one of the things that we look at is the carpet and the flooring in your home is one of the most expensive things that we put in our home. So it's key that you have the right products, the right techniques and stuff to protect that, bring back the richness and beauty in those carpets, but not put spotters and products on that are going to damage the fibers and then cause you to have to replace the carpet. So with all the stuff that we do, everything is neutralized back out to the same way that it left the factory when the carpet was brand new. That's really important.
Okay, very good. And what's the best way for people to get a hold of you?
You know, the best way to get a hold of us is give us a call at 259-3333, or they can take a look at us at billingscarpetcleaning.com, and they can even get through our website and send an email right to me. And I'll call them right back or email back to them, whichever's best for them.
All right, and what do your customers love the most?
You know, I think one of the things our customers like the best is we stand behind what we do 100%. If there's an issue, it's no questions asked. We come back, we take care of it. We have clients that have been with us over 20 years because of that.
Wow. Okay, well, Andy Parami, we want to thank you so much for joining us. If you'd like more information about Billings Carpet Cleaning and Water Damage Restoration, we'd invite you to give them a call or visit their website. And thanks for supporting local business.
Thanks.
Welcome to Montana Matters. We're joined by Billings Carpet Cleaning and Water Damage Restoration owner Andy Parami. Thank you so much for being here today. So this is a family-owned and operated business serving the area. You really specialize in tough carpet stains and removal. I even saw on the website, if you can't get it out, no one can, right?
Yes, we believe that 100%. All our technicians, all our team guys are trained and certified in the areas that they work. And one of the nice things about that is, you know for sure if we didn't get that stain out, it's not coming out. We spend a lot of time and education on the proper spotters and cleaners and stuff to use just to get those things cleaned up and taken care of and get those carpets looking back beautiful and fresh and get that beautiful appearance back to them.
Right, and there's a difference in your team too. You have certified technicians, right?
Yes, it's a big thing. Education is everything to me. I actually hold over 31 certifications in the industry and 6 master certifications